Chris, and this is Single Dad Homesteading, brought to you from the beautiful Appalachian Mountains of Northeast Tennessee. And guys, we're still in the kitchen. Yes, this is the same day as the video with the tenderloin, but we're going to make it into 2 videos. All right, so here's what we're doing. We're going to break down these big old beautiful hams. I've got 4 of these. Got one more right there. They're dirty. They've been in the field. They've been broke down, so we're going to clean those up, break those down. Just getting the hams off the bone is all we're trying to do. They're going to go into a big pan. They're going to get cooked 375 for about an hour and a half. Then we're going to let them slow and roll at 250, 275. Elin says, hello. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put you up here in a little overhead, let you watch me break down this ham. Going to be really similar to what we did with the deer meat. You might see a little different muscle structure, and we'll go from there. So let me get you put up here. Let me get my little tripod hook here open. Boom, boom, bang. Put that in there. I think right there is the best. Yeah. So, once again, we're just going to go in here, clean off some of this white silvery skin. It's what's holding all this dirt. So we're just cleaning it up. You can cook this skin. This is not real tough like when you're talking about with deer meat. All we're doing is taking it off. It's kind of a little slimy. Not as slimy as deer meat. And just cleaning this up. Getting as much dirt and debris as we possibly can off of this. So, I mentioned in the other video, just thanking all the guys over there, my buddy Kevin, who took me down to Fort Myers, down to the orange groves for letting us hunt. Mr. Raymond, who let us come out to the orange groves. Our buddy Dave, if you guys haven't checked out Dave is Dave Riffle, and he does not have a YouTube channel, but he does have a book, and it's the Winchester book of the Model 12. Dave is world renowned for his knowledge on the Winchester Model 12. I'll list the link or a deal to where you can find his book at. If you've got a gentleman or a lady in your family that's big into guns, is definitely a wealth of knowledge. I had a blast hanging out with him. So just get some of this fat off of here. Was a lot of fun. My buddy Kevin didn't tell me who Dave was. He told me it was a gun guy, but he didn't tell me that it was Dave Riffle, not Riddle. He didn't tell me that. Elin, I'm making a video. You can't be over here. Oh, you gonna tell something? All right, Elin wants to tell you guys something. You gotta look up there. The camera's up there.
Guys, if you want some friendship pins, ask me.
You gonna tell Miss Nadine thank you for putting her order in for Elin's Creations?
Miss Nadine, thank you for putting your order in.
Yep, Miss Nadine put in an order for some pins,
Daddy,
and we got those in the mail yesterday.
What I was gonna ask you was, what colors did you say?
Red and gold is the ones I want. I want red and gold for the Marine Corps colors.
Red and gold.
Red and gold. Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
Thank you. When will my order be ready? In a few minutes?
Yep.
Okay, guys, you know how it works. Single dad homesteading. We're always single dadding. So, yeah, if you guys want any pins, okay, if you want any type of Elin's Creation beads, send a self-addressed stamp envelope to P.O. Box 13, Unicoi, Tennessee, 37692. They are 25 cents a piece for the small ones and 50 cents a piece for the larger pins. And Miss Elin got some new pins last night so she can do the beads the other way that'll let her little hands get a hold of them. So, once again, guys, we're not taking this down to the actual ham. We're just getting this into big chunks because it's all going to be cooked up. So, we're going to actually turn this over. I should have started on this side. So, find that bone. Follow straight down that bone. You can see right there is the bone. Right there's the joint, the ball joint, the hip. I'll come straight up by that. Straight back down. And on the shank of these, like on the deer, I took it off. But the way we're going to cook these for a long time and slower, we are actually going to cook the shank meat up too, because it'll just be just as nice as any other meat when it's said and done. Gotta get my little pan ready. My little pan here ready. Rinse it out. That's all I need. I'd already wiped them out earlier. And we need more beers. So we got this we need to put in first. We need to put in 1 beer. Like I said in the other video, this is for getting, can you guys see that pan over there? Yeah, you guys can see the pan. So this is just going to be to give it that steam. It's the alcohol in the beer is going to help break down. There's no alcohol going to actually be in this dish. We're going to take a little bit of hot sauce. I like Frank's, and I like Cholula. I don't know, half a tablespoon. I don't usually measure stuff when I'm doing this. And then we're going to take some liquid smoke. I like the hickory or the mesquites. This is actually the mesquite. And probably, I just popped myself right in the eye with some liquid smoke, so my eyeball's going to be smoked. Anyway, so got that in there. Give it a quick little stir up. I actually think it might need a touch more hot sauce.
Daddy, order's ready.
Elin.
Order's ready.
Okay, Elin's done got my order ready, guys. Let me see. Oh, tell me that's not beautiful, guys. Look at that. Marine Corps golden red scarlet, baby. All right, thank you, Elin Max. I love you. All right, so there's that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to get this. I hope you guys enjoy these videos when we just do what family does on the homestead. We family. We enjoy each other's company. I try to keep her, you know, where she understands when we're doing stuff, that we're doing stuff, and that she needs to be quiet when she needs to be quiet. I get fussed at some of you guys about that, but that's it. But I'm just taking that whole piece of meat right there, guys, putting it right in the pan. Just put it in here.
How much I had to bend it to get 1 beetle?
Nice. That's crazy. So we will
Now we have to bend it back. Oh.
go right in there behind that joint. Come down, then follow straight up on this. And you could cook these bones down for bone broth, guys, and it would be pretty good, I would have to think. But I'm not going to do that today. So okay, so there's another beautiful piece of meat. We'll slide it right in there as well. I don't think I'm going to fit all 4 into here. That's a good piece of meat. No reason to not throw it in there. Okay, so that's where we're at. We'll get the other 4 done, try to get as many into this pan as we possibly can. We'll come back as we throw it in the oven, let you guys see that, and then we'll show you the process. All this meat, when it's cooked, we're going to have a meal out of it, and then we're going to can what is remaining, hot pack it and can it. So Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back. I've got all this meat in here. I started putting seasoning on. I was like, whoa, I got to tell them how to do it. So here's 3 of the 4 hams in this pan. I've put smoked paprika on it. Now I'm putting some garlic, and I don't measure. I just cover them. Okay. Then we're going to do some black pepper. Coarse black pepper. There's a lot of meat in here, so this may take a while. And then we want our brown sugar, which I forgot to get out, but I know it's sitting right here, and my bowl is right here. So we'll pour that in here. Cup and a half, 2 cups. A little extra on the top. Okay. Got some there. So we're just gonna, bad film work, guys, sorry. Coat liberally on top, because then I'm gonna take my hands and I'm gonna massage this in here a little bit. I'm not looking to get this all over the place. What I'm trying to do is get it in there so that it'll soak up into this meat and kind of almost melt in here. So it'll make a nice sweet barbecue kind of flavor for it with that liquid smoke. All right, so I'm going to cover that with, hold on, Elin. And I'm going to cover that with aluminum foil, and it's going to go in the oven on 375 for about an hour just to get it good and started. And then I'm going to reduce it down to about 250. Now, what are you wanting to say? Oh, hold it right there. I'll get it. Ooh, that's a beautiful purples. Nice. Elin's Creations, guys. If you need beads, let us know. All right, guys. So let me get everything together. I'm going to just put it in the oven. I'm not going to show this one. If you go back and watch the one before, you'll see us putting in the tenderloin. No big deal. Putting it in the oven. And then we'll be back and let you finish up this when we are done with the cooking process. We'll break it down, eat some of it, make a good meal out of that, and then we'll put it in the jars, hot packed, and can it. All right, guys, we'll be back. All right, guys, we just pulled all the hams out from these wild hogs. I'm going to show them to you. I looked already and broke one just to taste to see if it was done, but I think you're going to be pretty impressed. We have one more of these to do. I'm going to do a little bit special with some special seasoning. This stuff tastes amazing, but here you go. That is 3 deboned hams from some wild hog. It's got 2 beers, black coarse pepper, smoked paprika, tablespoon or so of Frank's hot sauce, some garlic powder, and about a tablespoon of liquid smoke. What we're going to do is I'm going to break all this up. I'll come back and show you what it looks like broke up. We're going to jar it. We're going to put it in quarts. Put it in the 925 All-American canner. We're going to rock that out. Hopefully get a full run of, I think it's 16 or 18 pints. And we'll get that in there. We're going to can it. We ran the last one for 50 minutes. And we'll see how many we get and how much we can get out of this. So we'll be back with you. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes when we start putting this in the jars. And we'll enjoy it. All right, guys. Be back with you in a minute. All right, guys. We're back. We got the canner loaded. All the jars done. We have 16 pints that are in this canner. I'm going to run it for 50 minutes because it's already cooked. It's already hot. It's already over 200 degrees. Barely could handle it when I put it in. So I got to get it all together. I'm going to start it, get it done. We'll bring you back and show you your final run of everything. The tenderloin and the hams. On this, I got one more ham to do. I'm going to do it a little bit special. That'll be coming to you later. All right, guys. We'll see you at the end. Bye. All right, guys. It's the next morning. It was a little late last night when I got everything done. I was tired. So here's our final haul on what we got from the wild hogs that we killed down in Florida. I've got one more ham that's left that I'm going to cook up and do something special, do an actual meal and stuff for this weekend with that and have some fun. But anyway, this is what we got. We only took the hams and the tenderloin out of these, the back straps. We didn't take the front hams just because of time constraints in the way that we shot them. So here you go. So we ended up with 5 cans of tenderloin, and then we ended up with 16 jars of just pulled pork and 1 jar of sauce, and that was just because we needed an extra jar to fill up for that first run. So that's what we ended up getting. That's at least 21 good meals for the family. That is some deer meat that I canned for my cousin. So we'll give you an end of the year haul on how much meat we put up for just the cost of our hunting license and ammunition. We'll show you that. I'm thinking I'm going to be real close to 75 pints and maybe 20 quarts or so. We'll see. Mixed, and then some mixed vegetable like soup roast type deals. So with that said, God bless. Live with what God gives you, and we're out of here.